Hello, my name is Dr. Romano, and I wanted to take a few minutes to provide you with a welcome video so that you know that there's actually someone on the other end of this technology world in which we are living in. I also wanted to take this time just to go through a couple of the procedures under the Start Here folder, which you have been able to find by migrating from the home page of the course to the Start Here. If you've been in my classes before, you pretty much see the same things during this first initial folder to kind of get everyone accustomed to the class. Make sure you're understanding what my course policies are, university supports, how to um, work in an online environment, what are some of the expectations. You'll see that you have to take a study survey, a graduate study survey. I'd like to know what social media you use. So these are generally just some basic housekeeping features that I will do at the beginning of every class, whether I've had you in class or not. Another thing that I wanted to discuss with you was the fact that this is a summer course. And it is the policy at the university, as well as my policy, that summer courses are identical except for they are compressed at about a fourth of the rate that you would have a traditional spring or fall semester. So I want you to know that you will be required to produce the same documents. You will be required to have the same outcomes as if you were in a 13-week session, but within the summer you are doing it a lot faster. So usually I give the first week kind of a housekeeping week, but since it is a summer, you will have to go through all of these requirements within the first few days of the course. So each module will be set up with module requirements, how long I think the module will take you, and the outcomes that you need to achieve. So during this introduction, you're going to review the course policies. You'll want to pay close attention to my email requirements, and communication is key to an online course. Now, I state in my email requirements that you are going to be required to utilize the AU email. Each of you should already have identified your AU email. That is the email that I will communicate with you through. When you are in Angel, Angel will default to your Ashland email. So I will be replying back to you quickly, as quickly as possible. I try to do it within 24 hours. Many of you will notice that I will do it within moments, and that's because it comes right to my Droid. So when I get your emails, so that I can return a reply back to you quickly, you will probably get the reply back through your Ashland email account and not through the Angel system, if that's where you communicated with me from. So look for your replies in the Ashland email accounts and not in this environment, because it's too cumbersome and takes too much time for me to say, okay, now I need to go and log into Angel and then check the communication folder in there and then email you back that way. So do look for your email responses back through your Ashland email. Also, make sure that you are participating and following those rules, and then just to make sure that you are clearly understanding my communication requirements, I just have you take this quick course policy. And if you've done this before, it shouldn't take you very long to do it again. It's just the way that I track to make sure that everyone is reviewing their policies. You will have access to university policies. I strongly suggest that if you have any issues, technical issues, that you contact the help desk as soon as possible. I will try to help you with any technical issues that I can, but you will want to use the 24-hour help desk support system that we have put in place for all of our online students. There's several other resources there for the university that you'll want to follow up on. I've given you some online tips and information, so go through quickly and just see what's required of you, some tips and bonuses that you will be able to find, how to be a good online student, things like that. Those are just, again, housekeeping issues just to migrate you to be successful in this environment, especially if this is your first time. The Graduate Program of Study survey, go ahead and take that because we need to collect data for different programs. the social media survey, you will do that as well so that I can identify your usernames and that you can actually access me through some of my usernames that's identified there. And then also, I want you to update your profile and add a picture. If you've never done this before, there is a tutorial available to you that you could print off. You will use the picnic program, which is a great picture program. You will then use those tools throughout the semester as well. You will the tool that I'm using right now to create this video for you is Screencast-O-Matic, and if you've never heard of it or seen it before, it's actually a free tool online, and it's a great way to share your desktop, share your built-in webcams, and communicate with your students or parents. Speaking of webcams, it is a requirement that you have a webcam and microphone because we will be meeting online through the WebEx system at various times. I will set up a doodle calendar to identify common times when people are available, and then I will set that up. So look for those future meetings. And then finally, I want you to introduce yourself. I want you to tell me a little bit about who you are and why you're taking this class. And I've provided you with a little bit more information about myself. So start to explore. When you're done with one module, you'll go migrate to the next module. You'll want to look at the course calendar. The course calendar will have our due dates on it, and you'll want to be in constant communication with me so that I can work with you. So thank you very much, and I look forward to working with you. I have lots of ways for you to contact me. I provide you with my cell phone number for texting or emails or for phone calls. So please call me. The office in the summer, I would probably not be a good way to answer or to call me, so make sure you call my home or my cell phone. You're not imposing. I can answer when I'm available. Please leave me a message if you want a return call because I don't just call back numbers. So if it's important for you to call me, please leave me a message and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So thank you, and I look forward to working with you. Goodbye.